Fireman Sam, Naughty Norman, and Officer Steele were meeting the builder down at the Pontypandy fire station, when the builder said, "Hey Sam, I'm going to fix your roof now." "Okay," said Sam, "but be careful, it can be very dangerous, using the ladder to get on the Pontypandy fire station." So with a helping hand, he put the fire ladder up for the builder. "I'll have it done in a jiffy," said the builder. So the builder headed up onto the top of the roof, and it's really dangerous, while Sam and Officer Steele were looking at Jupiter. But all of a sudden, it looks like the builder's stuck, and Naughty Norman shouting, "Help, help, help, Sam! Officer Steele, quick, the builder's stuck!" So the builder was shouting for help, and Naughty Norman saved the day by running over to Officer Steele and Fireman Sam, and he said, "Quick, the builder's stuck, guys. He needs help." So Sam and Officer Steele head over, and Officer Steele said, "Sam, go up the ladder and save that builder. We need him to fix our roof." So Sam headed up the ladder to save the builder. "Hold on," said Sam. So when Sam was on top, he grabbed him by the feet, and he dragged him down, and he put him onto the ladder, and he said, "Right, hold on." "That's a good day's work," said Sam. "Are you okay, builder?" And the builder was just fine. He was a little bit shooken up and a little bit scared, but nevertheless, at least he was safe. So Sam came down, and he said, "Great job, Naughty Norman, for telling us that the builder was in trouble," and the builder came down the ladder safely in the end. So today, Naughty Norman wasn't such a naughty boy. He helped the builder, and Sam and Officer Steele are really proud. "Keep this up, Norman, and you could be a fire officer one day." Fireman Sam, Officer Steele, Peppa Pig, and PC Selby were up on top of the balcony when PC Selby said, "Oh, I was hoping Tom Thomas was here with the helicopter." But Sam said, "Oh, I can fix that. I can get you a ride home, PC Selby, don't worry," because PC Selby needed to get home. But we couldn't use Jupiter because it was late at night, and Jupiter needs to be here just in case a rescue comes. So Sam calls for help, but I wonder who would come. Of course, it's only our favourite postman of all time, Postman Pat. And Postman Pat said, "Hey guys, jump in, PC Selby. I've got just the door for you." "Thanks, Sam," said PC Selby to Fireman Sam. And Officer Steele said, "Be careful up there. It could be tricky at this time of night." "We'll be fine," said PC Selby and Postman Pat. So PC Selby jumps into the back of Postman Pat's helicopter, and Postman Pat said, "Hold on, PC Selby, we're going to go up, up and away." "Really? That's going to be lots and lots of fun." So up he went, and off he goes. "I'll see you again soon, guys," shouted Postman Pat to Fireman Sam, Officer Steele, and Peppa Pig. "Wow, come and have a look at this," said Fireman Sam to Peppa Pig, and they all looked up and watched Postman Pat go in. The moral of the story is, if your friends ever need any help and you can help them out, it's always nice to help people out if you can,
and Officer Steele,
just like Postman Pat did in this episode.
the Ocean Rescue Centre.
Don't forget to subscribe.
They were waiting for
said Sam.
Elvis to come back with a boat. "Here they are now," shouted Fireman Sam. So they all went over to see Elvis and the new boat. But it turned out not to be a new boat after all. It just looks like Elvis has put some Play-Doh on the boat, and Elvis said, "Hey guys, do you like what I've done with Neptune?" "Wow," said Fireman Sam, Officer Steele, and Peppa Pig, as Peppa Pig loved the blue Play-Doh on the boat, and it looked really, really cool. And now not only does it look amazing in blue, it's also more buoyant, so it also floats a lot better as well. "It's amazing what you can do with some Play-Doh if you use your imagination," said Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig. "So come on, Sam, jump on and we'll go for a drive." But Sam couldn't jump on because the boat was now full and it wouldn't be safe to jump on. So Elvis took Peppa and Officer Steele for a little drive. "Do you like it, guys?" And Officer Steele loved it. He said, "Look, it matches our suits." That's amazing. So Peppa Pig, Fireman Sam, Officer Steele and Elvis all had a great day looking at the new Neptune suit, as we could call it. Maybe we could do a red one, a green one, and maybe even a pink one, just for Peppa. But at least they're having fun. If you like the idea of putting Play-Doh on your toys, don't forget to subscribe, said
Fireman
Sam.
Sam was at the Ocean Rescue Centre down in Pontypandy, and he put a call out to see if anyone was free to give him a hand. So he jumps on his fireman's pole, and down he went to see if anyone had got his message. So he looked at the radar, and he could see somebody on their way in the ocean towards the Ocean Rescue Centre. But I wonder who it would be. Of course, it's only the famous captain, a lifeboat from the Soda Search and Rescue Team. And Captain said, "Wow, Sam, this place is massive. I've come here to give you a hand," said the captain. And Sam said, "Thanks for coming round, Captain. It means a lot. Everyone's so busy down in Pontypandy. We haven't got the manpower, or the boat power in your case, to get the jobs we need done. And I really need someone here with me. So come and have a look at this radar with me." So all you got to do is look at this radar, and if you see anyone who needs any help, you go and help them. "No problem," said the captain. So the captain was on hand to give Fireman Sam a hand at the Ocean Rescue Centre, and Sam was really grateful. So come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get to work. So if you guys like the captain from Thomas and Friends, or if you even like Sam,
Officer Steele,
don't
Peppa
forget to
Pig and
subscribe.
Elvis,
said
we're all
Sam.
wondering, why do they have 3 Jupiter? And Jupiter is the fire engines behind everyone. Well, Officer Steele said you can never have too many fire engines, see, Peppa? You know why? Because what happens if someone gets a puncture, or someone's hose doesn't work, or even if someone's lights don't come on? We always need a backup Jupiter, just in case. Wow. You are very smart, Officer Steele. Well, you've got to be very smart in this game. We're here to save lives and rescue people. So that's why we have 3 Jupiters. So where are we all going today? And Elvis said, "I can't wait to go. Let's jump in." So Elvis jumped into Jupiter, and he said, "Peppa, do you want to come with me?" And Peppa said, "Oh, I'm not sure." But Officer Steele jumped in, and he said, "You can come with me." But Peppa said, "I want to go with Sam. Is that okay, everyone?" "That was just fine," said Sam, as he looked at Peppa. So Peppa and Sam jumped into the Jupiter, and they're all off. Where are you all going? Well, Elvis was going to the Pontypandy shop. Officer Steele was going to the rescue centre, and Fireman Sam and Peppa Pig were off to the fire station down in Pontypandy. "Come on, guys," shouted Elvis. So they all had a great day, and we've all learned that you can't just have one fire engine at a fire station. You've got to have more than one, just in case. Don't forget to subscribe, said Peppa. Mommy Pig, Daddy Pig, Peppa and George were all at the house when Peppa said, "Hey Daddy Pig, I've got some of my best friends coming over today." And Daddy Pig and Mommy Pig was wondering who it could be. Of course, it's only our favourite train of all time, Thomas the Tank Engine. And Thomas said, "Hey guys, I've got a cool game to play." "What game is that?" asked George. "Well, the game is called Pinball Peppa Pig. And what happens is, me and my friend..." "Where's your friend?" said Mommy Pig. "And where did his friend come from?" "Oh, wow. Is that the game?" "You missed me," said Daddy Pig. "But where's your friend?" But the friend was just a diversion, as Thomas hit over Peppa. Wow, and they were all laughing on the floor. But Daddy Pig was the hardest to hit over, and he just couldn't hit him over. But Daddy Pig had a really cool idea how to turn the table on Thomas. And Thomas said, "Ha, look, I got all three of you down." But Daddy Pig said, "I haven't got me." And Daddy Pig rolled on his big belly and he hit over Thomas as he laughed on the floor. So the game was lots of fun from Thomas's point of view. Nobody got hurt playing this game because they're only toys. But you could use these toys to play the same game at your house. So give it a go and let us know how you find the game in the comments below.
When
Don't
Chase
forget to
came
subscribe.
and Chase
Said
said,
Peppa.
"Hey guys, these are some cool Play-Doh blankets. Do you mind if I sleep in one tonight?" "Really? What a cool idea," said Peppa Pig. "You want to stay over?" "Yes, of course I do. Why not? You have a blue Play-Doh blanket just like my hat," said Chase as he jumped on the Play-Doh blanket. So Peppa Pig said, "Daddy Pig, can Chase stay over tonight?" "Of course he can," said Mammy and Daddy Pig. So they went upstairs to play in the bedroom. And it weren't long before Mammy and Daddy Pig called them and said, "It's bedtime now, guys. Come on." So Peppa and Chase went downstairs and they jumped on the Play-Doh beds. And it was time for Chase to get in first. And Chase was all tucked up, followed by Peppa Pig. And slowly but surely, night was setting in. And before they knew it, it was dark. "Right, it's time to go to bed now, guys," as Mammy and Daddy Pig headed off. "Good night," said Daddy Pig. "Good night, Peppa," said Chase. And Peppa said, "Good night, Chase. Have a great sleep." So they slept all night long. And before they knew it, they was having so much fun, it was morning, but they were still asleeping. And who's this? It was George came in, and George said, "Wake up, guys," as he shouted and he nudged the beds. And Chase and Peppa jumped up and they were really, really scared. Peppa said, "Why did he wake us up like that, George? I just thought it was fun." And George couldn't help but himself to laugh. So Daddy Pig came in. "Where's Mammy Pig?" said Peppa and Chase and George. "Here she is. How are you guys up so early?" Well, Peppa said George thought it would be fun to wake us up and scare us. "Oh, at least you're up now." So Chase has to go to the police station and Peppa and George have to go to school. Having your friends stay over is loads and loads of fun, especially if you've got Play-Doh blankets. Don't forget to subscribe.
Percy could see
said
someone
Peppa.
coming. "I wonder who it was." "It's only Batman's dog," said Percy. "Look, look, Thomas," as Thomas turned around to look at the dog. "How do you know it's Batman's dog?" asked Thomas. "Well, of course, Batman's dog has got Batman's sign on his collar." "Can you see it?" said Percy. "Oh, I can see it now. Show us. There it is." "Are you lost, dog?" And the dog replied, saying, "No, I'm not lost. Batman was busy at the Batcave, so I went off for a walk, and now I'm here." "And who's this coming in now?" "It's only Harold." "Hey, Harold," said Thomas and Percy. "Cool dog, guys. Whose dog is it?" "It's only Batman's dog." "Really?" Harold got really, really excited. And Thomas said, "Harold, could you do us a favour? Could you go and get Batman and tell him his dog is here?" "Okay," said Harold. "I'll be back in a jiffy." "I'll see you in a bit." So Harold went off to go and find Batman. And meanwhile, Batman's dog managed to get into the cell. And Thomas and Percy said, "What are you doing in there? Don't be silly. You're not a bad dog. You're just a lost dog." And before we knew it, Batman came back with Harold. And the dog got really, really excited. And Batman couldn't believe that he's actually found his dog. "I've been worried sick about you," said Batman. "And now I know you're fine." "Thanks, Percy. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, Harold," said Batman. "You reunited me with my dog I lost." So Thomas, Percy and Harold did a great deed today. They got Batman's dog safe. And they managed to keep Batman happy by keeping his dog by their side. So the moral of the story is,
If you ever find a dog that's lost and you know whose it is, you just go and get the owner. Don't forget to subscribe, said Thomas.